Hey guys, hope everybody is doing absolutely amazing. I'm going to pull some cards for you tonight. It's late, so I'm going to be quick, but I just felt called to the table. Okay, lot to be said here. Let's see what we've got. Living in the moment. Oh my gosh, with the divine masculine already. Bugging it out over here. Thinking he's under some damn kind of love spell. What the divine masculine, get it together. I need you to truly, genuinely get it together, okay? Nobody's put you under a spell. Divine feminine, are you turning your back? Away from your divine masculine? Because he needs to go find himself some self-love. Are you out here? Ooh, there's some secrets. Wonder what those are about. Someone showing their true colors. But you know what? Someone's also meditating, healing. Somebody is healing. And they're praying for discernment. There's a lot going on here, guys. But I really do feel like the divine masculine thinks that the divine feminine has turned her back completely. You know, I don't think that that's the case. I just think that, divine feminine is out here, living her best life and living in the moment and building for her future and all the things. So, I mean, divine masculine wants to come toward divine feminine while there's an opportunity, then he might want to go on ahead and do that. Whatever. Let's see. So we have getting readings. Divine masculine, really? Come on, bro. Use your intuition. You have your own. Aw, I love you and love message. Divine masculine is going through it, and I'm sitting here being a butt. But you know what? They definitely love you, and they want to send you a message of that love. They're struggling pretty hard, divine feminine. Anything else, spirit? They're drinking. They're living a toxic lifestyle. Divine masculine, you got to get it together. Got to get it together. This toxic lifestyle will not do you. You don't want to lose the best thing that's ever happened to you. Get it together. Or you will. And that'll be the one that got away. And, a true divine feminine, when she's devoted, she's devoted. She's not turning her back on somebody that is being good to her. Nope. Doesn't matter who you are. We don't do that. We aren't entertaining others. We do not do sneaky links. We're not doing that. And we're not settling. So, there will be no position left for you in our lives. But lessons learned, really. Maybe for the both. Religious factors. Yeah. There's a lot of mothers and fathers and stuff out here that are really like, your child, she's witchy, she's this, she's spiritual, she's not a Christian, or she's not Buddhist, she's not Muslim, whatever, So your love life is definitely influenced by this person's spiritual upbringing and path. I'm using the camera for TikTok, so I don't know that it'll let me go on for very much longer. Actually, it's not been 5 minutes. Moonlight. The moon represents the moon's Cancerian energy, in case you were wondering. Sometimes also Piscean energy. So the moon represents your emotions. Moonlight is the reflection of your love. And then this person is up in their feels because there are memories. They're drinking to avoid having to remember. the way that you made them feel, the way that you treated them. I don't care if you didn't spend a ton of time with this person. Your energy isn't one that they've ever felt before, and it isn't one that they'll ever feel again. But this person is heavily in their emotions. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. Your divine masculine is stressed out. Stressed. I'm emotionally drained to the point where I'm beginning to shut down. But, dark night of the soul, this person is going through a transformation. I'm making conscious choices to transform into my higher self to be with you. And that's what happens, as you heal, divine feminine, and do your healing, divine masculine follows. And they're starting to see that who you said you were, you are. And they're thankful. I'm thankful to have you in my life for both the small and large things that you do. I mean, all these memories are dragging up, ways that they should have been thankful. They should have been appreciative, but they weren't, They were selfish. They were living for them, until they fell for you. It was probably pretty instant, but this person is probably got a large ego who is used to being chased. They're not used to feeling the way that they feel. This is different. They were a fucking player. Oh my gosh, I cannot even make it up. Immature lover that lacks emotional intelligence. Be aware of their intentions. It's just like this person wanted you to be solid, but they want to be a player for life, apparently. Let's see. I'm going to pull a little tarot just really fast because I've got about 3 minutes left on this timer to see what next steps from this player going through a transformation. What are this player's next steps, Spirit? The Lovers. This person's not going to make a choice with the Lovers in reverse, but they know that this is a divine connection. They know that this is a divine connection. They have probably been taking, why can't I forget about this person, to the internet. Twin flame. This person is hoping for a change with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They feel like this is a fated connection with the Lovers and Wheel of Fortune. My God, both kind of reflect, talking about fate. King of Cups. The King of Cups knows how to hold his emotions and stay in control of his emotions. This person does not feel in control. And they're not used to not feeling in control, and they don't like it. What is the divine masculine going to do? Spirit, what is the divine masculine going to do? Next steps. The Fool. He's not taking any steps right now, guys. Honestly, with the Fool in reverse, he's not. No steps forward at this time. So right now, you have a player that is still, playing. This person feels trapped. Absolutely trapped. And whatever they've got going on, they're feeling trapped. So right now, they are not moving forward. Ugh, that's aggravating. Anyway, it is what it is. And you know what? Everything does happen in divine timing. And what is for you will never pass you by. Because even if you go off and learn lessons in different directions, the divine wants you together. Guess what? It's what's going to happen. It could be 10 years down the road, whatever. But maybe never. Twin flames don't always end up in union. So sometimes it is just to awaken something in you that you go on a whole life mission. It activates you. And other times they do. So I hope this helps. All right, guys. Have a good night.